Hello, everyone, and welcome back to every single body in the chat. Everybody, rock your buddy because the Lady Arcaders Super Showcase 2025 Benefiting Care is back. All right. My name is Sydney J, who is the secret 7th member of the Backstreet Boys, and thank you all for joining me on this lovely August day. Let's share some fun facts to get to know each other. Okay, here's mine. I was voted most likely in my high school yearbook to pilot a mecha suit straight into outer space. That's right. I was told by my peers to get in the robot Sydney. Now, it's been a long time since high school, and there's been a whole lot of changes in mecha technology, so we're getting our most qualified and celebrated mecha pilot Anarchy on the case to pilot the mech in our upcoming run of Wolfenstein Cyberpilot any percent and go faster than any before her. I've seen her at work. It's something truly awesome to behold. But you can still help out my unending dream of robot stardom by putting your donation dollars towards our open incentive bid war to pick our favorite toy. And maybe they'll let me pilot it? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We have a bunch of different toys that are available to be voted for. We have the Panzerhund, the dog, which I would love to drive. We've got the drone. We have Jess Blaskowitz, which looks pretty cool. We have the Zitadel, which is a big robot, and Airboat? I don't know, it might be the boat for ants. It's an ants retirement plan. I have my boating license, so that one's fine too. So that is our current open bid war incentive. If you want to get your donations in for that, maybe they'll let me drive it. We don't know. We'll see. But make sure that you get your donation dollars in. That's right, to the Lady Arcaders Super Showcase 2025 Benefiting Care. And I think our next run, we're just waiting for a little bit of tech to go through. And thank you all so much for all of your donation dollars so far. And as a reminder to everyone, we also have our Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion Raptor any percent incentive open to make sure that all of the rendered characters in the game have giant heads. I don't have a big head, but maybe we could make everybody else have one. I think that'd be cool. Let's make it happen, everyone. And that is $75 required for that. So let's get those donations in. Maybe a little like a $5 for every big head in the game, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I think we can do that together, everyone. Maybe $5 for your next favorite toy, and maybe $5 for Turok 3. I don't know. I think we can get that. Maybe if we all get on the boat together, we can enable big head mode, I think. And remember that all of your donations can be applied to both of the incentives at the same time. You get double the bang for your buck. I think that's pretty cool. Because if you don't know, Care invests 9 out of every $10 directly in programs. Your investment not only meets immediate needs, but goes towards lasting solutions in the 121 countries and counting that Care operates in. So, for example, $18 can help a woman with critical supplies to safely deliver her baby. That's pretty cool. And that's just $18. Think of how many incentives we could meet and how many people we could help with an $18 donation. I don't know. We'll get that boat head mode together, or, vote for the dog. I'm a dog enthusiast, like a known dog enthusiast. So I don't know. Are we going to go with my favorite thing, or are we going to go with the boat retirement plan for ants? Impossible to say. Impossible to say. In fact, let me see where we are with that incentive right now. Okay, the Panzerhund dog is in the lead with $80 and Drone is in second with $60. You can make that happen, or you could even snipe the big robot incentive. For $80, we could make that happen together. And Airboat and Jess Blaskowitz are tied right now for 50. This is anyone's game. Anyone could win our contest for favorite toy. So be sure to donate for the favorite toy in your heart. And for those of you just turning in, you are watching the Lady Arcader Super Showcase, an all-women and femme charity event running from August 21st until August 24th, benefiting CARE. The Super Showcase features a bunch of talented women sharing games they love and other gaming-adjacent showcases. Make sure to tune in throughout the weekend and tell all your friends. I know I told all my friends before I was coming. I was like, hey, come on and join me and watch some awesome runs. We're just waiting right now for our awesome Wolfenstein Cyberpilot any % run to be ready. So let's all join hands and check out our open incentives right now. Oh, I am just getting word that we got a little bit of a donation snipe, which I'm so excited for. And with that, we also made the big heads incentive. Oh my goodness, thank you everybody for your generosity. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And let's see that donation that made that happen. Corey donates $100 and says, if you have a big head in virtual reality, do you have one in real life? Well, now I think we all have big heads here, and if everybody has a big head, then nobody has a big head. And even better, if it's for charity. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oh my goodness, we met one incentive, and we got the big robot has shot into the lead with everything that's happening with $100. Panzerhund is still second with $80, and everybody else is just lingering around the $40 to $60 mark. So there is still time. You have time into our next run to name your favorite toy. My favorite toy, when I was growing up, I had a Cheetor Transformer, which is kind of like the Panzerhund, right? That's fine. That's fine. You know, like if you had a favorite, you should, you know what? During this run, you should donate and tell me your favorite childhood toy in the chat. Because it couldn't just be me having a Beast Wars Beastie situation, right? Right? Any other robot enjoyers in the chat? I bet there are, or else we wouldn't all be here waiting for our Wolfenstein together. And for a little bit of information as to what your awesome donation dollars are going to. Founded in 1945 with the creation of the CARE package, CARE is a leading humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. CARE places special focus on working alongside women and girls. Equipped with the proper resources, women and girls have the power to lift whole families and entire communities out of poverty. In 2024, CARE worked in 121 countries, reaching 53 million people through 1,450 projects. To learn more, visit www.care.org. See, that's a lot of numbers. And I know we're big math fans in the chat. You know, everybody in the chat, give me a quick shout out to math. We love math. I had to learn prime numbers for a bunch of games, you know. That happens sometimes. And that's a whole lot of awesome numbers that CARE is contributing to. Here's another number for you. $44 can provide food for a family of 5 for 1 whole month. So that's an incredible amount. Thank you all so much for your generosity. And speaking of generosity, another way that you can actually get your donation dollars in to the Lady Arcader Super Showcase is through buying a piece of merch. So for a limited time only, you can purchase exclusive Lady Arcader's Super Showcase merch. Choose from stylish t-shirts, tank tops showcasing the new retro-inspired cartridge design. Plus, don't miss out on the limited edition poster, notebooks, and stickers featuring our event trio, Sprite, Glitch, and Kate. Want to top off your look? Grab one of our 2 newly designed scrunchies. A portion of the purchase price from each item sold in the LASS 2025 collection will go directly to supporting CARE's vital work. You can check out the entire collection at ldy.gg/shop or type !merch in chat. Alrighty, I am getting word that we are ready to go on our mecha adventure. So everybody, take my hand. Let's get in the mech together and let's join Anarchy in this Wolfenstein Cyberpilot any percent run.
Hooray!
Together and let's join Anarchy in this Wolfenstein Cyberpilot any percent run.
Hooray! Hey everyone, my name is Anarchy. You're looking a little bit different than we usually are, but this is Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. This is the 2019 VR tie-in to Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is the latest release in the series. But yeah, we're going on a little bit of adventure, doing something a little bit different. I've also got some really great friends who are here to help me commentate this adventure. We'll start with Satan and then we'll go to Ozmourn. So
I think help is generous considering I've never seen this game before, but I'm really, really excited to be here. Thank you for having me, Anarchy.
Of course.
Yeah, hi, my name is Ozmourn, and I have done speedruns of Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is related to this game with Anarchy before, but I've never played this game, and I'm very excited to see what it has in store.
Yeah, glad you are both here to help me commentate this run. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and just get started since the run has a bit of an intro. So time is going to start when we confirm that we want to start the save slot. So I'm going to actually get a little bit closer to my computer so I can start my own live split timer. So we are going to go ahead and go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
So where does this fit into the Wolfenstein lore? Is my question.
Right, so this is, we're going to nod our heads first so we can make sure that Maria hears us. Cool. So this is a tie-in game to,
wow.
Yeah, you do actually have to nod. I like to do that for fun in the new Colossus when BJ gets his head cut off. And I like to nod there, but it's not required to. Here you do actually have to nod your head. So we also have this camera we're going to have to look at in a second. Hopefully we get some good RNG where it'll look at us.
Good RNG where the game.
Sometimes it just doesn't like when you're looking.
I have a very intense gaze. Did you know that?
I sure do. But yeah. So this is the tie-in game to Youngblood, as I mentioned earlier. You can actually see what we're gonna do in this game. You'll be able to see the sort of damage that we did in that game. We're gonna do it here. But first off, who cares about that? Look, it's toys. I love toys. So there's that awesome bid war where we can pick our favorite toy. We're going to do that about halfway into the game. So here's all of our toys. Essentially, you unlock these as you do levels in the game. But if you finish the game, you just get to have all of them. So here's all our toys. It's our dog. Here we are getting sniped by boats. So here's our boat. We've also got these bad guys.
Yo, that's a bit too graphic to stream right now.
For this stream right here.
Oh, scary.
This is a PG-13 stream. My goodness.
There's a garbage can there. Might be hard to see. Or see if I can go LeBron mode a little bit. Every toy we get in the trash can, I am going to be donating $1.
You're throwing toys in the trash?
Oh, I suck. I'm terrible.
If you airball all of them, donate $10.
Okay, yeah, I'm bad.
I'll donate $10.
Anyway, for the actual plot of this game, we are the Cyberpilot. We're kind of just like strapped to this chair, and we're going to be working with the Parisian resistance in the 1980s to try and use Nazi technology against them. This game takes place in an alternate history where the Nazis and sort of fascism managed to win during World War II. So we're now in an alternate 1980, and we are gonna beat the crap out of some bad guys. Does that sound great?
Yeah. Let's go.
I like that.
Okay. So basically, the plot of this, we're called the Cyberpilot because we're going to be taking sort of Nazi technology, their robots, and using them against them. So there's going to be 3 main levels. We're going to be using the Panzerhood, the really big dog. Then we're going to be controlling the drone. And then the last one is the Citadel, the really big, gigantic robot. So, but before we do that, we got to fix them. We got to hack them to make sure that they work for our purposes. So that's what we're going to be doing in the repair bay.
Why are you
You're
doing
so
whatever
eager.
you're doing to that button?
I like to press it, I think I'd like to press it. There you go.
You know, caressing it lightly.
Yeah. The equivalent of just spamming your mouse to like go through text, except this time you
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
see the consequence of the reaction.
Slap, 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 slap.
Hey, so who likes dogs?
Oh,
I love dogs.
I got really excited.
Does the Bidwer love dogs too?
The Bidwer
Let's get an update on
currently is just okay on dogs, which I don't know how I feel about that. Right now, the Citadel big robot is still in the lead with $100, and Panzerhund is at 80. So for $20 for one crisp bill, you can at least tie a big robot and a big dog together. And I think I want to see
Okay.
that happen. I want to see that happen.
What are you
Chad, do you
doing
think
to
we
that
can make
dog?
happen? Don't worry about
I'm
it.
hacking it.
What the dog doing?
So we
Winning the
can use
bid
it.
war. That's what the dog.
What the dog doing?
Maybe if y'all donate.
Maybe.
We're gonna go ahead and take this. We're gonna wait for this chip.
And actually,
I'm
when
staying
you
stuck right now.
when you donate for your favorite toy, you can also donate for our next incentive for Time Spinner Randomizer to randomize all of the bosses. Now that requires $200. So you know it's a little bit of an ask, but I think we can make it halfway there. Living on a prayer. So get your donation dollars in, everybody.
Bye, doggy.
That would be nice. Oh,
Randomizing the bosses is really fun, by the way, because they all just go to a completely new location. They just go somewhere else. You take the bosses and you put them somewhere else, and Pumpkin is gonna just have to figure out where they are. It's
push them
them somewhere else. Exactly. So I want to see that mentioned.
Alright, chat, are we ready to like actually play the video game?
Yes. Video games.
Yes. So we are going to get the controllers. So what we're doing is it's kind of like virtual reality within virtual reality. So we, the Cyberpilot, who is kind of just like strapped to this chair, don't actually ever go anywhere. We are basically like in this virtual reality pod thing, and we're going to take control of whatever like robot we're taking control of. Which doesn't make sense, but also makes a lot of sense. I have no idea how this is supposed to work otherwise. We're going to get our little controllers, we're now kabam. So we're going to be taking control of the dog first. Each of them has a little motion tutorial. It's going to teach us how to control the thing. So for the dog here, it's going to load in. We're going to go to this cool little virtual little place. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to work because the dog is real, but we're like not here. But we're in this like virtual like setting, and I do not know how this is like supposed to work, to be completely frank. So we're just here, I guess.
So what you're telling me is that dogs are real, but we aren't.
Yes. Well, yes.
Okay.
I love how you can only turn your mech in the cardinal directions.
Yeah. I will make a note of that. Is I have snap rotation turned on, which means you can just rotate with the stick. Normally, you can like have like VR motion where you can like move it with your head and like you moving. I am normally not someone who gets motion sick, but the drone level in particular made me like want to like barf. And snap rotation makes this game like playable, like especially as a speedrun. So we just get to do that. But anyway, we're kind of learning how this dog works. We can breathe fire. We can also go kerblam. Just do that.
Are they okay?
No, probably not. You're also every thing that we're piloting has a panic button, which is a special ability. This one is basically a big giant EMP. We can also heal our machine, our robot, or mech, whatever you want to call it, here. And that is going to be the end of the tutorial for the dog.
Well, we had to
And now
leave
we're
play
gonna hit
Minecraft. I miss it.
We're going to hit the streets.
The streets are not ready
Okay.
for our cardinal
No, they're
records mech. Or 8D mech.
As you're going to find out. Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go.
We really truly are in a mech. That car went flying.
We are.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is essentially because with the dog we can kind of just like we can just go. We can press our left button and we can just go closer. Okay, and we can just go. We're gonna be skipping the majority of the enemies here throughout these streets. Only really kill the ones that get in our way. What we do want to do is we kind of want to min-max our health because it takes time to heal the mech a little bit. You also see another bit of a doggy. Oh, they're lagging just a little bit.
These are the consequences of controlling a giant dog. Sometimes.
Yeah, these are the consequences of doing that. We're gonna heal here before the really, really big robot shows up.
I feel like we should have a smaller dog in our lives as well, which y'all could donate for that bed world.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
You could.
That is true. You could make dog happen. Like we all were trying to make fetch happen, and I think dogs do fetch, right? It all makes sense.
It's so true.
It's so true, besties, and besties can be besties by donating for dogs.
Start trying to make dog happen, chat.
Yeah, I will make dog
It will
happen by
happen.
force if necessary. We're driving a dog right now.
Whoa, by force? What is that supposed to mean?
Listen,
What's gonna happen to us?
Don't
Oh,
question
God.
it. It's all gonna be fine.
There's a car in the way. That was not supposed to be there, I promise you.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, though, we are gonna go in the Parisian underground here. Guy was just walking out backwards for some reason.
Forgot this was in Paris. This is awesome.
We're gonna go past these guys. Hopefully we shouldn't have to heal just yet. We'll save it for when we're about to get out of here. Should be a guy right here. Ouch. Okay, should be the last guys in here. Get our heal on. Ooh, we were at one bar. Oh, let me shoot you. Okay, now we should be fine. About what it takes to kind of go fast in this is like kind of optimizing your like movement to like kill ratio to like your healing, especially with like the dog and the Citadel. There's a lot of destruction going on here. We're gonna kill this big robot. This is the Citadel. So that guy is done. And then we have two like sort of mini arena sections we're gonna go take care of. We're gonna do this place and then the courtyard. So, comms, if you have anything you want to talk about, host messages or anything like that, how's it going?
I have a message from Chad asking if we can pet the dog.
We can pet the dog toy.
So listen, if we get dog to beat Big Robot, we could pet the dog together. Chat, your
Well,
donation
yes.
dollars will not only go to the excellent cause of care, they will go towards dog petting everywhere. And I think that's a pretty good deal. And remember, when you do that, you can also put your donation dollars towards the Time Spinner Randomizer, which I'm hearing is pretty cool. Plus, I found out that the bosses are scaled so that if you get the final boss in the first boss room, it won't be just a final boss level hard difficulty. So you get kind of a different experience than you would. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's a 2-for-1 deal. Let's make it happen.
Hooray!
So basically, we
Yeah.
can see like baby mode final boss and extra boss mode first boss. That sounds
The smallest possible final boss. Just a little guy.
We could see that if you donate towards care. That would be incredible.
Alright, so we got another little home-based little mission. We got more toy time. Here's our Panzer, and we could pet this guy, and he could be our favorite toy that we love.
Do we see? Does Jess or Soph from the main game appear in this game at all?
Nope, they're just a toy. They're just
They're just toys. Yeah.
they're just a toy. Yeah.
Well, we could
They're
show
not
them
real
some love
pets,
too. There's a lot of options on that bid work. Talking about the dog, but there's also a boat. We could let the ants retire. We could do all
We could let the ants retire. They already have big
We
heads.
got
What
one
more
in the
could we give
trash
them?
can. That is
Yo,
$1
let's
to carry.
go!
Oh, that's 2?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm bad. 3? Okay, wait, I'm the goat.
She's the greatest to ever do it.
I don't know if that landed in there. I'm
He
gonna
knows
say
ball.
no, I don't think it did.
He knows ball.
I do know ball.
What is that one
Parisian.
doing,
Sometimes
by the way? It did it last
It-
time too. What's that about?
If you throw it, it just like does that sometimes.
I love VR games.
Hey everybody, we are $90 away from 600, which is a pretty cool number, I think. And I would love to see that number, honestly.
Me too.
Okay, we're gonna put this in there.
Slapping
Like
the
from the
button
button.
is killer.
It's worse when you like see the consequences of your actions in front of your face. You know what I mean? Like just seeing
I'm
the
trying
hand
to
go
press
over and
it,
over
dog.
again. Like,
I just want to play with my toy. What are you talking about, dog? Anyway, so who loves a drone?
I like drones.
I would say roughly $60 worth of people likes drones.
Yay!
Oh my god, he's just a little guy compared to the.
He's a little
to the-
dude, yeah.
He's a little guy.
You might be a
Aw.
little too far down.
He's just like me for real.
Oh, okay.
Certified little guy Ozmourn.
True. For those who have not seen me in person, I'm 5'5". I'm a certified little guy.
Oh.
We're the same height.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this chip and we're gonna put it back in there. One little optimization you can do is that chip that's in there, we like low-key fried it on accident, so we have to take one of the extra ones. But if you just put the one on the table in here, you can save time by having to take that one off. I know it's broken. Sorry. What we also are going to do, we're going to put this back in here, we're going to go up to here. We're going to see floor 3 for the first time. We're going to put together some, we're going to put together a fun little, a secret third thing for our toy. Another toy for our toy.
I love a secret third thing.
A secret third thing. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna put this thing, we're gonna put this like little thing on the drone, and we're gonna do the drone level, and then after that is when we get to pick our favorite toy. So make sure if you want to have agency over my toys. My toys, I love to play with toys. Make sure you get your donations in for that giveaway.
Yeah, listen everybody, that's coming up quick. And in your donation, you can also put your favorite toy. So you can let all of us know. Anarchy, what's your favorite toy? It doesn't have to be in the game. It can be any toy.
Me personally, that's a really big. I'm an avid toy collector. I like to have toys. Me personally, my favorite, I guess, group of toys would be my Fallout bobbleheads. In particular, I have a Fallout 3 release bobblehead. I love the way the Fallout 3 bobbleheads look in comparison to as opposed to the Fallout 4 ones. He's a little bit shorter, and he's just a little dude, and he's my favorite.
You too can vote for your favorite little dude. Or your favorite airboat, I guess.
I love my favorite airboat. But yeah, toys are such a good donation idea. I'm now thinking about all my like childhood toys and also all of the little, figures and plushies I have behind me, and just like, oh, I want to talk about them. This is making me want to donate.
I think Lady Arcaders fans, chat, we're really good collectors. And we're toy people. And I think we want to tell everybody about it.
Yes, please tell us about your toys, chat. I want to hear this.
I'm trying to think of an answer to that question, and I can't for the life of me.
I was
My
talking
favorite is
about...
definitely any Owl House fans in chat, by the way. If there are Owl House fans, please donate, because I want to not feel alone. I have like a Titan Loose collector figure toy behind me that I'm gonna like literally pick up right now. You can't see it, but we're toys, please, donations.
Yeah, I've included some. I've got my plushies and some toys over there. I don't think you can see them that well, but I've got my myriad of little dudes behind me that just hang out on my bed. We got a Velocity. There's a little Yeti dude. Um, there's a Tom Nook. There's some monkeys from various different sports. Trying to think. What else is back there behind me? Oh, there's a shark. Oh, oopsie poops. We forgot to disintegrate the guy. I kept moving. Should not have kept moving. So the abilities for the drone is you've got this little thing where you can disintegrate enemies, and also we can use it to hack computers. This mechanic is cool, but it can be hard. So you have to like find the frequency with your hands, which can be hard to do fast. We're gonna do that. There's another big robot. We're gonna show off the panic button for the drone, which is like an active camo. So we can just swing right past that big old guy. Never knew we were even there. So yeah. So what we're gonna do for this is we're supposed to be doing some reconnaissance for Brother 3, which is a location that is in Youngblood. And essentially we're gonna go blow it up. And if you've ever played Youngblood, that is the reason why Brother 3 is like blown up. It's because the Cyberpilot blew it up, which is how it kind of ties back into Youngblood.
We're making good progress. The security checkpoint can't be far now.
So we are going to go up here to this security checkpoint. You're going to get to see the drone in all its glory. So,
That officer is guarding access.
wow,
No
okay.
mercy for the mercenaries, I guess. Perfect. Now, usual hacking function.
I know you can do that in Youngblood, but seeing the enemies just disintegrate like that always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go boom. Cue Toby Flock's explosion noise.
Let's look for clues when we get
Listen to some nice elevator music while we're here.
3 big booms.
For the bad guys.
That's all. Hold on, Cyberpilot. Gemma has spotted an elevator.
Alright, so here, while we're infiltrating this place, we're gonna have to be stealthy. The drone does not have that much health, so essentially, if you get shot at once, you will just die. So we don't want to get shot at, and we don't want to get spotted.
I love
So
that
here we're gonna be
disintegrating a dude counts as stealthy. It's like,
I was about to say, wouldn't
nobody cared.
wouldn't other people hear the sound of disintegration and then immediately get alerted? Like,
Well,
and
I
also
think I
see
can
the
use that as a menu, I
giant,
don't
the
know.
giant mech just flying around.
Whatever.
Speaking
Well,
of
it's a
giant
drone,
mechs,
it's a
I
drone.
have some
Oh?
big mech news.
Oh boy,
Let's-
lay it on me.
We have $25 from Scenaris that says, my favorite toys are my Webkins camel from 2008 and my vast collection of Breyer model horses. Can we get horse enthusiasts in the chat? I'm
where's
so
my horse
excited
coordinator?
about this.
Those are
summon the horse. You just summoned the horse coordinator. Oh no.
the horse coordinator.
The pardon?
The horse coordinator.
The
Oh,
horse
excellent.
coordinator.
They'll reveal themselves. They'll reveal themselves.
Yeah.
And that actually brings Panzerhood into the lead by 5 whole dollars. 5 whole dollars. That's so exciting. So you too, you have maybe a couple minutes left if you have $5 and you want something else to be in the lead. We got the horses activated in the chat. All my horse enjoyers, tell me your favorite ponies with your $5 donation.
The horse coordinator right there. The goat Laszlo.
They call us the horse coordinators.
Sure.
Yeah, essentially we got till the end of this level. We've got a little bit of it left. Yeah, so the Panzerhund is the one I would like to win. That one is technically the fastest because it's the closest one to us. Do that to those guys.
Maybe you can beat your own world record with that, which, by the way, I don't think we mentioned. Anarchy has the world record in this game and said it yesterday. That's pretty cool, chat!
Sure did. I was de-rusting for this run. I haven't played... I started running this game in May. This is about a 50-minute run. Our estimate is about an hour. We'll probably go. well under that. But before that, my PB, there's a train outside. That is awesome.
I can hear
Before
that.
that, my PB was about 50 minutes. The world record was a 48 high 50 time. And I was de-rusting for this. I'd only done, up to that, I'd done one de-rust on Tuesday. I got about a 54 because I had to like completely remember how to play the video game. And then I just like locked in like crazy yesterday. I got a 47:32, which is over a minute and a half faster than the current world record.
Nice.
So,
You know, if we had a nickel for every time that Anarchy put a world record right before she did a Wolfenstein run, we'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's goated that it happened twice.
well, yes.
Just so you know, chat is still exploding over ponies. They're saying every pony send in your donations. I agree with that.
Shout out to all the current and former horse girls of the world.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all.
$5 donation stampede for the horse girls in the chat.
Favorite horse, real or fictional?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Favorite
a lot of them out
horse,
there.
real or fictional?
I have one to kick us off. My favorite
Recommended?
horse is Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings. So tell me your favorite horse, everybody.
That's a good one.
Suddenly, I've never played a game with a horse or anything, or any media with a horse before.
Suddenly
We've
I've
never seen
forgotten
a-
every horse that exists.
Yeah, we've never seen horses like this.
What's a horse?
I'm not sure I want to say BoJack Horseman is my favorite horse, but like,
No, but that's a good one.
yeah.
That's a
Also,
good one.
a Spirit from Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. But
Also
by
good.
the way, someone has
Well, I
made a
didn't-
Matt Damon-less version of that movie, and I just have to put it somewhere. It's incredible. That movie, you can tell that they just put Matt Damon on in post because the pacing is perfect. Anyway, completely unrelated tangent. Finished.
Okay, y'all, we are getting to the end here. We just gotta escape right quick. Just gonna
Off we go.
do that. All right. So yeah, get your last minute donations in for toys. We are gonna need that in about a minute or two.
Yeah, if you want to snipe it, now's the time. It's like archery from horseback. You can do that to our donations right now and pick your favorite toy.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that right about now. We are gonna see if we can do this cool little optimization where we get this as we're going down. Nice.
Okay, I'll do a final refresh when you let me know.
Alright. We're gonna flip this last switch. Oh my goodness. Okay, Gemma is gonna ask right here on the monitor for my favorite doll or toy. So what is our favorite toy?
Our favorite toy, winning by $5 entire is the Panzerhund.
Yay!
Thank you
We're
to
getting a nice
all
good
the
pet.
dog fans in chat for giving so generously towards care. That's all of us giving you a big, big hug. And remember, our other incentive is still open for the boss randomizer, so you can still put all of your donation dollars while you tell me about your favorite horses and your favorite toys, and maybe the two of the things at the same time. So get those donation dollars in.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for donating for our favorite toy. I'm so glad that did so well. I love a good toy, as we've talked about at length.
The last remaining regulators. And if we want to put a stop to the Nazis' operation,
So here, what happened was the power went out. The bad guys are kind of onto us a little bit, so they're trying to sort of do what they can to stop us from doing what we're doing. But, you know, we're the goats, and we can't let that happen. So here we are going to get our last big robot. It's going to be the Citadel, the really gigantic big robot. We're going to press our button. So for this one, we got to get him. He's really like big. He also is beat up a little bit, so we got to grab some shrapnel, which can be kind of hard to do fast. I also got to figure out if I can rotate this like a normal person. So let's see.
That is a big robot.
Hello, there we go. Alright, we're gonna get this out.
look at the state of him too.
Chat, you're cracking me up with the horses. Thank you.
Nice.
As always, there's a flashing light next to the turn.
That would horse around.
Okay, great. That was awesome.
With my eyes closed.
Anarchy the goat or the horse?
Both, actually.
Nice. Echoing comments.
It's
the two are
horse,
not
but the
mutually exclusive.
yeah, it's horse, but the G is silent in the front.
Right.
Yeah.
Horse.
Right. Right.
Take out those regulators and put a stop to the nasty little orange.
Bye, toys.
If you're ready, make your way to the top floor.
All right. We're gonna get our controllers. Oh, bam. So we're gonna do the last little tutorial mission, which is the one for the Citadel. It's a really big and scary robot. So essentially for this one we've got dual weapons. We've got a missile launcher on the left hand and a machine gun on the right hand. You're going to find out just how much I can't aim when we do this. So I'm going to try my best. It's a lot harder than... Well, it's not that hard, but it is kind of... I'll be getting confused a little bit. But this one is the machine gun hand. This one is the machine launcher. And also for a panic button, that one is going to be a big shield, so we're going to be using that quite a bit, as well as the refresh on that one is very, very fast. So we're just going to be kind of just using that a lot, and it's going to save our life a bit.
We actually have a new incentive that just opened.
Oh boy.
So we have a new donation bid war incentive for No Wrong Weft, which is our arcade cabinet cross stitch. So our donors can actually decide what color we start with, which I think is pretty cool. Like, cross stitching is pretty cool. So we have the choice of dark blue, bright pink, or black. That's the color of the thread that we can choose from. I think dark blue is actually currently in the lead with $5 from a kind donation from Laszlo. Thank you so much for your donation. The comment is, horse coordinator here. My favorite horses are my actual horses. I had for over... Oh my goodness. Oh no, it cut off. I had for over 10 years of my life, named Colors and Ravi. Go, twin, go! My toys!
My toys! Thank you
so
twin.
much for your $5 donation towards dark blue.
My toys. Alright, yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started in this last little... Well, it's not the last level. It's like the last main level, and the actual last level is gonna kind of be like a remix. We're gonna be using all three of them. Also gonna decapitate Bungo here, the ultimate bad guy.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
So this is going to be a bit of an arena. We're just going to take out these different guys. So there's these ones that spawn here. This door is going to open. It's going to be a big robot. That's going to open. It's going to be 2 Panzerhuns. And then like a pod of soldiers is also going to drop in. And then we'll get our last big robot for this sort of arena here. Satan, Ozmourn, any thoughts so far?
I'm just trying to figure. I'm just trying to figure out the way this all connects back into Youngblood, because I do appreciate how we're in Brother 3, like for every map it seems. Question mark. But
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yes, actually.
Well, yes. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm as much of a fan of Brother 3 as the rest of the Wolfenstein community, which I don't know how many people are really gun ho for
It's
Youngblood.
like us and like 3 other people.
Us and 3 other people. Yeah, but there's so many other good places in the game. I want to see more of those.
Yeah, hopefully now that Indiana Jones has kind of wrapped up, it's kind of just the DLC. I know the Atlantis one comes out soon. Hopefully we'll be getting a third Wolfenstein soon. Hopefully. I hope.
What do you mean?
he's-
I think gaming peaked with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot.
Oh, that's true. I can just a little bit. Okay.
You might not like it, but this is peak gameplay right here. This is a
We say it as it lags.
the pinnacle of game development.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
this is awesome.
The quickest way to the tower is across the
Hello,
canal.
sir.
Should be just a
Okay,
little
so
further
big
down.
doggy.
Speaking of
It does
peak,
look
we
fun
are.
to shoot bad guys, though. I will say.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead. Sid.
And, you know, in our quest against bad guys, we are $170 away from our randomized bosses incentive. And remember that all of your good donation dollars are going towards CARE, it was founded in 1945 with the creation of the CARE package, and it's a leading humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. So remember, your donation dollars are going towards a great cause. So a gift of $133, you can provide a refugee family of 4 with mattresses and blankets. And for $133, we can get a big chunk of the way to our randomized bosses incentive. And I think chat can make that happen together.
I
think we
so.
can.
I believe in chat.
I believe in chat too. We have like so many horses here, so
This is
and-
awesome.
we have
At least
so many
2 horses
horses. At least 2.
I know we started the
say that-
stampede, but it's got to keep going. I want those horse donations.
We were joking before this run that this was like not going to be serious. It's going to be like bits the whole time, and I'm glad that we're fulfilling the prophecy here.
I think every bit eventually just descends into horses.
Does it?
Personally.
Convergence. It's all horse all the way down.
I'm gonna question that one. Every bit goes to horses.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's the law of
Entropy.
yeah.
Horse
A lot of-
entropy.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's horse tripper.
Okay.
How
Sure.
every bit
What the
goes
hell,
towards
sure.
horses, every dollar is going to go towards CARE and benefiting this awesome charity. So, you know, is it a coincidence? I think not.
I agree.
What do you
I
think,
think the lowest common horse denominator. The law of first horses. I can keep saying words. You can stop me anytime.
This is awesome.
It's
Yeah,
the
that's a
horse
lot out of
horizon.
this call right now.
It's like the event horizon, but for horses.
The horse horizon.
Or the horse rising.
Is that what Inception was about? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think we should find a new bit. I think we've taken this
This
bit.
bit sucks.
As one of my very good friends would say, this bit sucks.
This bit sucks.
Horses bite on bits, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're so right. Chat, can you explain the plot of Inception to us in donation? Please.
Yeah. In 100 characters or less, you can both put your money towards randomized bosses and pick your favorite color of thread and tell us what Inception's about.
This is only found on Lady Arcadia Super Showcase, by the way. Those words
Yeah, you could not
in
find
that
this
order,
anywhere else. This place
you can
rocks.
only find here.
Not ever again. But
I don't care if it's wrong, by the way. I've never actually seen Inception, so I'm not going to know if you're
Me
right.
neither.
I have seen Inception, so I will know that it's wrong.
But that's fine. It's fine. Oz can know that.
Yeah.
We can
It'll be
do
our
that.
secret. It'll be our secret. I won't
Okay,
call you
I'll
out.
back.
Exactly.
That's our
Here's where
secret
we are
third
actually
thing.
going to blow up Brother 3.
once you destroy them,
So we're gonna blow up these cores, and there's gonna be a bunch of robots that show up. And we're gonna have to take them out. So we're just gonna do that. Okay. Essentially, we just have to live until we get to the 2 main cores in that door that are currently locked for whatever reason. Just feel like it, I guess. So essentially, we're just gonna have to try and live. So there's gonna be that big robot. There's gonna be super soldat in that spawn. There's gonna be another big robot that comes around there. There's also these 2 big Zersh stores. And
Speaking of horses, we have another $5 horse donation.
oh, please go ahead.
We have a $5 donation from Cineris that says, I have to join the stampede and add that my favorite horse is mine. Moo, MU, sugar-coated asset, aka Nevada. I love that you have a
Nevada's-
personal horse.
Nevada is a good horse name.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a really
that-
good horse
that's
name.
really cool.
Actually,
I agree.
And that donation went towards randomizing the bosses, but also selecting dark blue as our starting thread color, and that is leading the pack with $10. The other ones, that's really easily obtainable if you're a pink fan. Or if you're goth, you can pick black. That's cool too. I love
That's
that.
true. I was just thinking about the 3 thread colors as like horses, you know, like kind of My Little
Oh,
Pony
like their
style. They each
coats?
got their
Yeah.
little cutie marks, and yeah, exactly. And now I love imagining that one of them is goth. Can we get the
Yeah.
goth horse in the lead, perhaps?
Yeah, let's get a goth horse, y'all, and let's start with our black thread, black as night. It's currently at $0, but if we have true goths in the chat, and if you're a fan of goth horses, now is your chance. Now's your time.
we just made a stunning realization in the game. The Cyberpilot is not just called the Cyberpilot because we've been controlling these repurposed Nazi weapons. It's because we are a robot ourselves.
Unbelievable.
What? Anyway, what the actual plot is that the Cyberpilot was a robot that Maria and the rest of the Resistance found, and they decided to try and use the Nazi technology against them. So we've been controlling. So we've been the stolen Nazi technology, piloting the rest of the stolen Nazi technology. So that's been just happening. But anyway, the bad guys have actually found where we've been holed up at. So we've got sort of this like gauntlet where we're going to be using every single one of the robots that we've taken control of to try and repel them. And also Maria's grown attached to us as our little robot guy. So they're going to try and save us.
Okay,
yeah.
but this just also like puts a thought into my head where it's like, what if I feel like there could be a universe in which like you're playing Wolfenstein Youngblood and then Jess and Soph are like killing all of like all the Nazis and using this technology, and they see like all of the giant robots that the Nazis are using and the giant dogs, and then they destroy all of them, and then then the Cyberpilot comes out in like one of these dogs, and Jess and Soph accidentally kill the Cyberpilot thinking that it's a Nazi.
Right.
I was just like,
Oz, are you writing fan fiction right now?
Is this our
Live
fan
on
fiction
stream?
chat?
Is that
Hold
what's
on.
happening at the moment?
Right.
Awesome.
yeah,
I
no,
have
because like
applications open for a new co-op partner for young people.
Oh.
because that was the first thing that came to my mind when you entered the dog, where it was just like, oh wait, I killed one of these things in the main game. I was just like, what if we accidentally killed the Cyberpilot?
But what if it was the Cyberpilot and it was really sad?
Yeah. What if we killed a friend by accident? You know what I mean?
We're getting Nemo on stream. Can we get the horse on the lead? I'm deciding it.
We're getting emo for goth horses and our fan fiction about them that we're creating. So all
Live
you're
on
doing,
stream.
yeah, live on stream, every time that you make a extremely generous donation to CARE, you too can fund goth horses and our incredible writing about them.
Well, yes. Yeah, so essentially what we're doing is we're connecting these. Everything has been like disconnected. This place looks like mighty on fire, doesn't it? So we're trying to reconnect to all of our little robot guys. So we're going to use this one to get to the Citadel. Oh, okay. These are harder than they look. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to our Citadel, dude. And I'm agreeing with the messages in chat where they're like, this is a horse game, actually. I think I do agree. Somehow.
How are you reading chat right now? With the
I have my
VR?
chat in my headset, I can see.
Oh.
This is really cool. I can also see my live split. At about 42 minutes-ish.
Yeah.
And your best is around 47, 48, I believe?
Yeah, our world record is a 47:32. I don't think we'll be getting a record here, especially with our toy time. But this run is doing very, very well. Should hopefully finish pretty far in the rest of it.
I do enjoy that you have exactly one split and it's just called the game.
It is just called, yeah.
It gives off the energy of when I saw someone with a live split where it's just like it shows like the real name of the first level and then the second split is just says the rest.
Yeah, I can start this. I can start the splits at the beginning, but I can't like bind like any controller buttons to like the hotkeys in live split. So I only can do it at the start and the end. So the one split is just called the game.
So if you're hearing that chat, that means we're zooming. So you have even more limited time to get your donations in to get that boss randomizer.
Yeah, we are quickly approaching the end. We are wrapping it up.
Expeditiously approaching it.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Would you say we have a lot of horsepower?
Well.
I could hear everyone
yes.
inhaling.
Well, sorta, kinda.
Kinda.
Right. So hope this will be our last little drone section. We're just gonna. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what we're even doing. I'm ready for off, kind of forgot. But yeah, there was some electrified water before we can get into like whatever's left of Brother 3, and we had to go turn. We had to do all that so we could turn it off for the dog. Which, as we're gonna find out, kind of does not matter at all, actually. But it's so chill. Excuse me, buddy.
Don't mind that robot.
Don't mind me. I just
Floating
gotta
in your
go.
way.
We're just gonna
Yeah, I gotta go. Sorry.
We got places to be.
Exactly. So there's all these big heavy guys. Beat them up. Also got a Zerch store. There's our panic button. It recharges so fast on the Citadel. I don't know that the other ones recharge quite that fast, but this one like certainly does, which is kind of awesome. So we get to use that to our advantage, and we don't have to heal as much. This guy will spawn, and there's gonna be 2 dogs, and then that should be that before we get on to our final sort of climax at the end of the game. So this guy. Okay, so there's 2 dogs. Now we're gonna try and aim for their center, which is historically just their weak spots. Awesome. Okay, that was really good. That was very fast. And then we're just gonna shoot the generator. Okay, there we go. I didn't like that I did that. The dog is still alive? I didn't know that.
Dog is still alive?
The dog is what the dog doing,
Dog
I
is
guess.
alive?
Okay,
Living.
sure.
It's because we had so many awesome donators that were dog enthusiasts, and they would not let that dog go.
Did not
That's
know the dog
true.
was still alive. But anyway, we're gonna come up here to Brother 3. So we did all that for our dog to get up here, and then, oh boo, we died. So you get up there for all of like 30 seconds, and then the dog dies anyway. So it's kind of for naught. It's all good. So here we're coming up to our final little bit of the game, an arena. So this whole time we've been piloting these sort of like dogs, these drones, these mechas basically. But now it's time for us to do the deed ourselves. We gotta pick up our MAC-10s.
There are no more machines at your disposal, Cyberpilot. You
What
have
we're
to
gonna do, we
protect
gotta do.
yourself now.
So
So
I
we're gonna
have
do
with
exactly
the
what it
laser
says?
pointer.
Yeah. I promise this feels better to do than it might. Yep.
feels better to do than it looks.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
my toys!
Look.
Dude, my toys! What the
Before,
wow!
before the run
Oh my
started,
God.
Anarchy was practicing this bit, and I'm just like, I don't like the way that those guns are shaking, and they look horrible to aim with. But
I promise it's better than it looks. They just blew off all my toys, dude. Someone threw what?
In fact, Oz was like,
This
"Is this
sucks.
what the entire game is like? This is gonna be
Yeah,
amazing.
I promise the rest of the. I was like, I promise it's better than. I promise.
Promise there's more gameplay."
like, we just sit here and kill people as they come in. That's the whole game.
It's like
An hour of
that one ride at Disneyland, the little Buzz Lightyear one. It's for,
Exactly.
it's for an hour in VR.
I don't know that this. I don't know what the deal is here. You kind of just have to wait for them to spawn. I found that yesterday when I got my record, that just continuing to shoot occasionally, like, I don't know, just like stop them from spawning. And I just like had like an absurdly fast like ending here. Like way less guys spawned. So like we're like almost like so we're coming up on time, by the way. Time is gonna be when join the resistance question mark pops up on the screen.
We should do that, I think.
We're waiting for Maria to. She's gonna say what she's gonna say. Then it's gonna come up, and then we'll know we have done it successfully. We're like, yeah, there's like way less guys than are usually here, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but like, sure, I guess.
It's
Incredible.
speedrunning.
Yeah, they know you're on live.
I can't believe they grenaded my toys away. This sucks.
Well, you still have the drone. You still have the drone.
We still have the drone. My toys. Yeah, so I guess they just don't spawn if you keep shooting. Which, oh, hey buddy. Okay.
Are they coming?
alright.
Do they all come out of the same spots?
Kinda. I think they come from just around. But here, we're gonna look for the message
Okay.
to change. And
Ready to join the resistance, Cyberpilot.
and time. Yay!
GG.
Oh, 49. That's really good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's really good. We're about 10 minutes under estimate. I gave an hour because when I submitted this, my PB was like 50 minutes. And I want it to be safe, especially for the shenanigans that can happen in VR. My toys! Guys, our toys! Yay! Yay! Our toys are back! Oh, this is awesome.
Anarchy!
Yeah.
Stop the timer! You're about to go into the red! Stop the timer! Stop the timer, please! Stop the live split!
There's a timer on the back end. Chat for chat's
It's
benefit.
so much-
You're about to go! You're about to go into the red!
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
it's fine.
no.
Oh, you're losing time!
Oh, it's over.
No, you're
Oh,
home.
whatever.
Oh no!
Hold on.
But anyway, do my two commentators have anything they would like to say before we sign off here?
Or are we
No,
not doing
except
like
for
a-
thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what I don't
No,
know
sorry.
what it is. But anyways, thank you so much for having me, Anarchy. I will be back on mic later to host for some of the runs later tonight. So that time spinner randomizer, I would really love to see y'all meet that because yeah, I'm gonna be back on for that. So don't go anywhere. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up.
Well, yes. Ozmourn, go ahead.
I was about to say, are we not doing like a big motivational monologue at the end of this one?
No.
No, not today. Okay, just want.
No,
I was just
no.
curious. Okay, understandable. I feel like you wearing a VR headset kind of mutes the impact
Yeah.
of the motivational monologue.
The
Yeah.
inspiring speech, yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is Ozmourn, and I'm gonna be doing Fatal's Ambassador streams throughout the week, and so you should check those out. But also, I'm gonna be on commentary for Satan's Run of Jaspunk tomorrow, and
Oh, yeah, I'm doing that too.
Root's run of Metroid Dread on Sunday, which is the second to last run of the event. So only one of those runs I'm qualified to commentate, and you'll get to find out which ones if you if you go watch them. But yeah, that's all from me.
Yeah, thank you both so much for being on comms. I was kind of scared about my athleticism, how well I'd be able to like talk while I was actively like doing this in VR. But as it turns out, I'm a lot more athletic than I thought. But thank you both regardless for hanging out with me. This was such a great time. My name has been Anarchy, noted fighter of fascism. I'm kind of on a quest to speedrun every game in the Wolfenstein franchise. That includes, of course, this VR game, which not a lot of people play. But yeah, I mostly play Wolfenstein games. I am also going to be here again tomorrow on the opening run of day 2 of Last, where I'm going to be playing Uno Bingo. Yeah, like Uno the card game, we're going to be playing Bingo of that. So if you want to see that, make sure you turn in tomorrow. And tune in for the rest of the event. It's going to be great. I'm also just going to be around. I also have a run upcoming for Flame Fatales. I'm going to be doing with my horse coordinator. We're going to be doing American Truck Simulator, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So make sure you tune in for that. But otherwise, you can find me everywhere. Anarchy ASF, anarchyasf.com on Blue Sky. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the night and for the rest of Last. It's going to be a really great time. And thank you for having me. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much to Anarchy for that incredible run of Wolfenstein. I feel like we learned a lot about each other, a lot about robots, a lot about fighting fascism together, and, a lot about horses. We learned some horse facts, we learned some toy facts, and I don't think I could get anything better out of a run. And with that, I wanted to thank everybody for their incredible generosity by donating to CARE. That will be it for me just today. Just today. You can also hear me hosting tomorrow during the horror block, where we are all going to get a little scared together. I don't know if I'll have any more horse facts, but I'll definitely have some good scares for you. Thank you so much. My name is Sydney J. You can find me at Sydney Jones everywhere, and we have some awesome runs coming up next. And I'm going to pass it off to Z. And have a wonderful evening, everybody. Keep enjoying Lady Arcaders 2025.